Well, a little close. Hey guys, it's Thursday. I'm back. I like to go every other Thursday. I think it keeps it fresh. And half the time I think I'm annoying, and then every Thursday that I don't do a true serum, I get a text, "Where's the true serum, sad face?" So, I mean, I'm sure I'm annoying a lot of people, but for the 4 that think it's interesting, well, here you go. So, this one might be a little controversial, but I think that's kind of the point. So, I guess a lot of it is about whoa, don't do that. Stems from social media and being confident on social media. So obviously I started a new job a while ago, and it's a direct retail company and I'm a consultant for it. So I use social media as a business means. I normally separate the two, but sometimes I mix them. And I just hear so much shit talk about people that work for these companies. And I get it. I mean, sometimes it's annoying and whatever, but I mean, I have read threads of just people picking other people apart and talking shit, and you're so annoying, and why the hell would I buy leggings with cats on them? Or, I somewhat understand it, but I also just wanted to explain that there is a whole nother realm of people that do this that aren't just wanting to throw it out there on social media and be in your face and ruin your day. If that really ruins your day, though, you need to check yourself. But so I just thought of a few things that I should share. It's a little more ranty than truth serum-y, but because I think there's a lot of stuff that people don't know, and it's been around forever. So obviously it's working. Obviously it's giving people jobs and contributing to their lives and success. So let me tell you, number 1. I wrote some of these down because I thought I would forget. Because when you're arguing with somebody, or you're on a tangent and then you leave and you're like, shit, I forgot all that really good stuff I was going to say. Well, I didn't want to do that, so I wrote some of them down. Number 1, multi-level marketing is what this is called. And it is not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme, the way that they used to be, that's illegal. So all these companies wouldn't be doing it if it's illegal. I'm sure somebody might notice. But multi-level marketing, all that means is that you get a job, you're good at your job, you get promoted, you find somebody to fill your spot, the better they do, they get promoted, you keep moving up. It's just not like every other job. I mean, my last job in Kalamazoo, I started as a receptionist, and then I moved to an office coordinator, and then I moved to an HR assistant, and then I moved to an HR coordinator, and every time I did that, I found somebody to fill my spot. And the better that person does, the better that you do, because half the time they're working for you. So if they do a shitty job, that looks bad on you. So, multi-level marketing, not a new concept, and it's not an illegal concept either. Number 2, lots of people want to be entrepreneurs, myself included. It's really fun to be your own boss. I've had lots of them. I've been working since I was 13. I'm 33. That's 20 fucking years of having someone tell you what to do. So if you have the option to try and not do that, so be it. That's amazing. I mean, it's not easy. I will tell you that. When you're your own, motivator, I mean, sometimes you really don't want to do shit. And if you don't do shit, you don't get paid. So, I mean, it's not that easy. You have to be creative. You have to market yourself. You have to, create, digital images and be really good on the computer and be very, sales savvy. And I suck at sales. I fucking quit my last job because I didn't like sales. I mean, not good at it. I live with someone that's very successful at sales, and I have no idea how he does it. So it's a whole new experience. But you know what? Some people dream of having their own business, and this is a chance for them to do that. So why knock it? I mean, a lot of people, there's not a lot of ways to start your own business many times unless you A, have the funds, B, have the funds to support you while you're taking the time off to start this business. I mean, so if this allows people to do that, I mean, it's kind of exciting to have your own business, but it is a lot of work. I mean, you're managing all your own finances too. You're keeping track of all your expenses, and tax season will be a whole, thank God my cousin's an accountant. But anyway, so there's that. Third one, I work in the beauty industry. I have for 12 years. I grew up in the beauty industry. My mom's been a hairdresser for 35 years. I have become a beauty snob. I would not buy anything without reading the reviews, getting a recommendation from someone, going to an esthetician, or, going to someone that works in that industry and having them recommend something for you. That's what I used to do. I'm not going to go out and spend money on something that I didn't know that somebody didn't use and liked. So it's kind of working in the company I work in. I am an esthetician. I'm a trained esthetician. I've been licensed for 12 years. So I know what I'm talking about in that aspect, cosmetics, skincare, yada, yada. So I'm just recommending what I think other people, should use. And when people ask me, this is a skin problem I have, whatever, it's the same as when I worked in a spa and was doing facials and makeup on clients in the spa. I had to sell what the spa sold, so now it's the same exact thing, just a different company. But people didn't talk shit about me when I worked in the spa. I mean, they might have, but I didn't see it in plain sight. So there's that. Number 4, unfriend me, unfollow me, or fucking ignore it. You know how much stuff I see on Facebook that I ignore? Scroll. Who cares? Maybe I don't want to see 1,000 pictures of your vacation, or a picture of you in a bikini, or a picture of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I don't comment and say, ugh, can you please not post this? I mean, I don't really like cats. You know how many people post pictures of cats? I'm not hating on the cat people. I don't care. If you don't like something, ignore it. I don't post a lot of my professional side on my personal page. I have a separate page for that, but sometimes I share it because it's what I'm passionate about. When I worked at a gym, I did that for them. When people are passionate about something, they share it. They want to tell people. Like, I'm sure if I had a baby, I would put 4,000 pictures up, but I don't. So this is what I'm doing. I do have little fur babies, and I put pictures of them up. And if someone commented negatively on that, wouldn't everyone be like, are you really a puppy hater? Who's a puppy hater? You should go to hell if you're a puppy hater. But number 5, this has been around forever. Like I said before, I grew up watching, my mom was a hairstylist, but she had 3 kids. So when she stayed home with us, she sold longer burger baskets. That was her extra income. My aunt has 4 kids. She sold Tupperware. I grew up watching them do this. So it's kind of empowering when you aren't able to, have a job or go out and make money outside of your home, that you can do it inside your home. I mean, that's kind of awesome. And you know what? Maybe a lot of moms need a night out to go do a party, or to go to a meeting, or to go network for their business, because I'm sure 3 kids, myself, my sister, and my brother, actually I know this, I'm not sure, we were real annoying. We were terrible kids. I mean, we're really all amazing now, clearly, but we were very naughty children. And I'm sure when my mom got to go out and have a glass of wine, and sell her products to people, that was a nice break for her. Moms need breaks. I was the reason my mom drank. So go sell Longerburger. I mean, we didn't care. I was like, oh, cool, mom has her own business. We also have like 1,400 fucking baskets in the garage that I'm sure she sold at a later time, but that wasn't the point. That's not my point. My point is, it's been allowing women to have businesses and work for themselves for a long time. Number 6. See, I know I would forget. People are annoying. This is true. Some people do push the line, push the envelope, like too much, you know, and that's all you see. But you know what you do? You go on Facebook or you go on Instagram and you click unfollow and you don't have to see it anymore. And if they're your friend and you're annoyed at them, fucking tell them. I mean, I hope my friends would tell me like, dude, it's a little much. Like, stop, you know, putting on your makeup on the camera every single day and recording it. I mean, you know, I separate the two. That's why I do it. I have a professional page and I have a personal page. And you know what? I don't really share that much on my personal page for that reason, because I don't want like people to think I'm annoying and want people to, you know, not want to talk to me. But can we all say there is some people, not the people that sell this stuff or sell anything, that treat Facebook like a journal? Who wants that? Like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to know what was happening in your relationship or what, you know, your bowel movements for the morning or where you are in escrow. I mean, that's great, but like a lot of people overshare, so this is not much different. And the last one, when people are working in direct sales, that company, I'll speak for my company because I don't know for other companies. The CEO of our company chose to do a direct retail route because A, if these products were just sitting on a shelf in a store, you wouldn't know the story behind them, you wouldn't know that they didn't contain any chemicals, you wouldn't know that the company advocates for better legislation or that there is it's real good English, because there is hardly any regulations in the industry. You wouldn't know that. You would just pick it up. I mean, that's the whole point. Packaging is a lie. So this is why she chose to have people do it. This story is best told person to person and not on a shelf. And she wanted to give all these women an opportunity to have their own businesses and to, you know, recording yourself and putting it on social media is not for the faint of heart. Like, 1,000 people can watch a video and comment away and ruin your fucking day because they're like, you look like shit, your nose is big. You said too much. I mean, it's not easy to do this, but when you do it, she wanted to give all of these women and men, you know, an opportunity to create their own businesses. And so not only, you know, was she growing this huge organization, but all these people below her are, you know, and they're not really below her because you know, when you meet her, it's not like that at all. That's a whole other story. But I'm just saying that you know, maybe you're helping somebody like a single mom pay for their kids because she works all day and she can't have a job like this. And so on the weekends, this is what she does. Or, you know, maybe you're helping someone pay off their student loans because I'm going to pay them off by the time I'm dead. So, you know, just chipping away at that. I mean, maybe it's just extra money for someone to have so they can take a vacation or fix their garage that's falling apart. Or you don't know. That's my whole point. You don't know someone else's story until you've walked in their shoes. So, just wanted to say that because even if you are the most confident person in the world and you're so excited about, you know, this new thing you're doing or, you know, something you're going to or blah, 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 and these assholes sit behind their computer and just type negative things, and I get it. That's like the way that the world is. But you know what? Maybe people don't have to be a dick. Like, I think stuff every time I see lots of posts like, really? You had to share that? But I don't say it because I'm not a dick. So be nicer. I mean, being nicer actually makes you feel good. I don't know if people know that, but like, if you're going around talking negative and like, you know, hating on everybody's everything, no wonder you're a mean person. You're going to feel like shit. You're going to go home and like, watch some weird, sad story. I don't know. But anyway, okay, this is almost 15 minutes long. That's all I wanted to say. So True Serum, don't be a dick. And don't knock it till you try it. Like, I mean, there's a lot of jobs that I've done that I didn't want to do. But you do them because that's life. So when you have the opportunity to do something you want to do, definitely changes your whole outlook. So, thank you for listening to my rant. Feel free to comment, unless you're a dick. And then I would say no.